my business, but,
It's a little early to be drinking scotch, right?
Right.
But I'm not drinking it. I have a toothache, and a dentist, a man with a degree, instructed me to take some scotch and hold it on my tooth. That is not drinking scotch. This is drinking scotch.
Lou, I'm glad I caught you before you left.
Wait a minute. I'm not finished. You asked me a question, I'm giving you an answer. Notice the difference now. This is not drinking scotch at 9 o'clock in the morning. See, I'm holding it on my tooth to reduce the pain.
How can you do that and talk?
I must have swallowed it. I gotta get to the dentist.
Lou, I gotta ask you something.
Anything you have to ask Mary. Whatever she says goes. When I'm not here, she's in charge. And I'm going to the best dental appointment in my life.
Hi.
Hiya, Gus. Come on, will you, Ted?
Trying to make up my mind.
Look, if you want in on the football pool, you gotta do it now. There are only 2 squares left.
Oh, no, please, not the football pool. Guys, I've got work to do.
Okay, I'm in. How much?
50 cents apiece.
I'll take one.
Ted, it's a lousy 50 cents. Go crazy. Take both of them.
You're talking a whole dollar, Murr. Only takes 1 square to win. Luck be a lady tonight. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, William, Trimble, toe. Wire, Limberlock. 3 geese in a flock. 1 flew east, 1 flew west, 1 flew over the cuckoo's nest. My mother told me O-U-T spelled flock, you dirty fish rag, you. I'll take this.
It's about time.
I only did that to get your goat married. Did I get your goat?
Yes, Ted, you got my goat.
I got her goat, Murr.
Oh, Ted, wait a minute. You got a public service spot. Let me give you the copy.
What is it this time? TBVD what?
It's the Big Sisters Association for Juvenile Delinquents.
Sorry, Mary. I only do diseases.
It's a very worthy cause. It's helped a lot of troubled kids. It's not going to kill you to donate a little free time.
Oh, yeah? And what are you doing? I don't see you donating any time.
I'm producing the spot.
Oh, big deal. Big contribution. If you really thought it was worthwhile, you'd be out in the streets helping those kids.
Well, Ted, as a matter of fact, I've been thinking seriously about getting a little sister.
Thinking seriously, Mary?
Yeah.
Well, now, I've been thinking seriously about becoming a plastic surgeon so that I can help tattooed people start a new life.
You know something, you're right. I'm going to stop talking about it, and I'm going to start doing something about it. I'm going to call the Big Sisters today.
You are? Because of what I said, I talked you into it?
Yes, Ted?
Gee, you have no idea what that means to me. You know, nobody ever listens to me. Sometimes when I say something in a room, nobody listens. But it's all changed now. You have no idea how good that makes me feel, Murray.
What?
Nothing.
Look, are you really serious about this Big Sister thing?
Yeah, why?
Well, not that you wouldn't be a good influence on the kids, just that taking in a juvenile delinquent might be a lot to handle.
I know.
But, Mary, these girls have been around. You don't know what kind of trouble they've been in. I mean, some of these girls may have dated heavily.
What are you trying to say? That I haven't lived enough? That I'm too naive to be a big sister?
Well, let's face it, Mary. You are not what I would call an experienced woman.
Murray, you have no idea how experienced or inexperienced I am. I mean, sure, true, I'm not what you'd call a wild woman, but I'm hardly innocent. I've been around. Well, all right, I might not have been around, but I've been nearby.
Okay, Mary. I just wanted you to know what you were getting into.
Hi, Mary. Hi, Murray.
Hi, Gus.
Hey, guys, we gotta get moving on this helicopter deal. I mean, holy cow. If we don't buy that baby soon, we're gonna miss out on a bargain of the century.
Yeah, Gus, we got your memo about it.
When I was directing for Channel 6, having our own helicopter was the greatest. I mean, for forest fires, floods, tornadoes. Without aerial shots, those things are a disaster.
So you really think it's a good deal, huh?
Are you kidding? Holy smoke. Helicopters sell for $150,000. We can get this one for $95,000.
Hello, I'd like to talk to somebody about the Big Sisters program.
I just want to know, don't you think it's a good idea to get a helicopter?
Hello, my name
Mary, in a few years, it'll pay for itself.
What is it, Gus?
Do you agree about the helicopter?
Yes, certainly we should have a helicopter.
Terrific!
Hello, my name is Mary Richards, and I'd like to talk to somebody about getting a little sister. Right. Listen, I think I should mention that I haven't had a whole lot of experience in this area, and I was sort of wondering if you had a girl who hasn't done, well, a girl, you know, who hasn't been... Listen, would you have a girl who's just sort of cranky?
Murray, I have the greatest news in the world. I have just been nominated Twin Cities TV Woman of the Year.
What year?
I have to send them a resume, and I was hoping someone would type it for me.
Oh, come on, Sue Ann, you can type.
Oh, I know, but it's so difficult with these fantastically long nails.
Gee, I always thought they were retractable.
I don't suppose you could help me.
Oh, come on, Sue Ann, I have to get this story finished.
Oh, at least look it over, couldn't you? I mean, after all, you're a writer. You have a way with words. You have such a facile command of the language. You really know how to sling it.
Let's see. Celebrity chairman of the Junior Red Cross, volunteered 120 hours to the Baptist Youth Fellowship. Hey, I didn't know you did that.
Neither did the Baptists. Let's see, what other unselfish things have I done to aid mankind?
Did you include the time the Shriners were in town?
Oh, Murray. I'm going to let that remark go now. It may hurt you very deeply later. Hi, Sue. Oh, Mary, I am so sorry. I don't know how they could have passed you over. Maybe another year.
Sue Ann has been nominated for TV Woman of the Year.
And you weren't.
Well, congratulations, Sue Ann.
Are you bitter?
No.
Oh.
So, how did things work out at Big Sisters?
Terrific. They put you through a kind of screening process, and I guess I passed because I've got a little sister.
Oh, what's she like?
Well, we were just sort of introduced. We didn't get a chance to talk too much, but she's 15, bright, cute as a button, and out on probation for shoplifting.
What was the name of this group, Mary?
The Big Sisters?
Big Sisters, that would be the perfect thing for me to do to clinch the award. And I'd be wonderful at it. I had an ideal relationship with my own sister. And it wasn't easy. Naturally, she resented being the ugly one.
I had to mention the Big Sisters, didn't I? Now, because of me, some poor, underprivileged kid is going to be forced to learn how to cook a quiche.
Hey, Mary, we got it!
Hey, got what?
The helicopter. Thanks for the go-ahead, Mary. Smart move.
You really took... I mean, Mary, you really bought it? That was a big decision.
Wait a minute. Only Mr. Grant can make a decision like that.
But Lou said you were in charge, and you said get a helicopter.
I was in charge?
Yeah, didn't you know Lou had to go to the dentist this morning?
Gus, I had no idea. You asked me if I agreed that we should get a helicopter, and I said, yeah, that was an opinion, not a decision.
Look, Mary, the deal's been made. You got yourself a whirlybird.
A helicopter? What's Mr. Grant going to say?
I don't know. You want to fly over to his dentist and find out?
I really love what you're doing to your new apartment, Mary, but it's funny. The last time I was here, the ceiling seemed higher.
Probably because you weren't standing on a chair then.
You're probably right.
Let's see. Yeah? Yeah, I think that's even.
Feels even. Thanks, Mary.
You're welcome.
Anything I can help with before Francine comes?
No, everything's fine. Except me. To tell you the truth, I'm not quite sure how to act. I've never had a sister.
Neither did I. And I was lonely, so I made up an imaginary sister. Dottie. She taught me how to tap dance. I wonder whatever happened to her.
Francie, hi. Come on in. Francie, this is Georgette Franklin. This is Francie Stevens.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Well, I guess I better be going now.
Well, no, hey, don't rush off.
Oh, thanks, but Ted and I are going to the movies this afternoon, and I have to go home and make the popcorn.
Oh. Well, have fun. Bye-bye.
Bye, Francie.
Well, hope you didn't have any trouble finding the place. I tried to call to see if you needed a ride.
My probation officer dropped me off.
Mr. Cooper, very nice man.
He's a creep.
Well, how about some lunch? You like hamburgers?
No.
Well, can I fix you something else? Let's see, I've got tuna fish, chicken salad, and I got frozen pizza.
Got any grass?
I've got sardines. Well, we can have lunch later. So, you're in high school.
Yeah.
You like it?
Oh, it's better than having a lit cigar stuck up your nose. I'll bet you were a cheerleader.
Still shows, huh?
Probably dated the football captain.
Oh, well, no, he was only the quarterback.
Made good grades, too, right?
Yeah, I was terrible in math.
Yeah, I know your type. Never late, never absent, never getting loaded, never getting busted. A real Susie cream cheese.
Francie, could I make a suggestion?
What?
Knock it off. Look, I know it may not seem that you and I have a lot in common, you know, but why don't you give it a chance? You might even get to like me.
Compared to what?
A lit cigar up your nose?
Okay, let's give it a try.
Okay.
Surprise! I have a little sister, too. And mine's black.
She's very quick, isn't she?
This is Celestine Watkins.
Hi, Celestine. I'm Mary Richards, and this is Francie Stevens.
Hi. Oh, you girls should have a lot in common. She's a delinquent, too. Celestine and I were just on our way to the movies. Would you care to join us?
Well, maybe some other time, Sue Ann. See, Francie and I were just kind of getting to know each other.
What a good idea. We'll do that, too.
Celestine, can I get you something?
Oh, no, thanks. I have these. Hey, you want some?
Sure, I love reds.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like some?
Listen, girls, what you do on your own is one thing, you know, but when you're here, I'm afraid I'm going to have to put my foot down. I'm sorry, but I just don't go for that kind of thing.
You don't go for Tic Tacs?